Good morning, dear students. I am your new chemistry teacher, Nisha Goel. So, students, we have already started first chapter of chemistry, chemical reactions and equations. Through audio note, we have learned what is a chemical reaction. And to represent chemical reaction, we have two methods, word equation and symbolic equation. So, what is a chemical equation? We have already discussed that in a chemical equation, we write reactants on the left hand side, whereas products on the right hand side. So, I have given you two examples. Here, one is of zinc plus sulfuric acid, give rise to zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. The second one, we will balance iron and water to give rise to iron oxide and hydrogen gas. Now, this is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction. We have written all the reactant and products in the form of symbols. Now, symbol of zinc is Zn, formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4, whereas the product from zinc sulfate, that is ZnSO4 plus hydrogen gas, that is H2. So this is the symbolic equation of reaction, that is when zinc chloride is dipped in sulfuric acid. Now, the next question arises, what do you mean by balanced chemical equation? Now, what is a balanced chemical equation? Students, in 9th class, we have learned one law of conservation of mass. According to this law, mass of the reactant and mass of the products formed in a reaction remain same. In other words, we can say that number of atoms of each element on the left hand side and on the right hand side that remain same during a chemical reaction. So when we are representing in the form of chemical equation, here Zn, number of atoms are 1, this side again Zn, number of atoms are 1 here, whereas hydrogen 2, this side 2 on the right hand side, sulfur 1 on left hand side and sulfur 1 on right hand side, whereas oxygen 4 on the left hand side, 4 on the right hand side. So this means this equation is balanced. I repeat, balanced chemical equation is the equation when number of atoms of each element like zinc, hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen are same on the left hand side and right hand side. Now how to balance the chemical equation. So in the book they have given one example, that is iron plus water give rise to iron oxide plus hydrogen gas. The symbol of iron is Fe, symbol of water is H2O, symbol of iron oxide is Fe3O4 plus symbol of hydrogen, that is H2. Now, how to balance this reaction? That is reaction of iron and water. Here, we have to follow 7 steps that are given in the book. Now, first step is we have to draw a box around each reactant and product. Students, we cannot change anything inside the box. Why? Because, for example, water. When we are having water, here hydrogen and oxygen, these are combined in ratio, that is 2:16 by mass, that is 1:8. This was according to law of constant proportion. We have already done in 9th class. According to this law, a compound is formed by 2 or more elements which are combined in fixed ratio by mass. So when it is water, we have to write H2O, whatever may be the source from which it is obtained. We can obtain water from the river water or sea water or tap water, etc. So it will remain H2O, whether we collect from the America, from India, it will remain H2O when it is water. So if we will write anything here, like oxygen के नीचे 4 लिख देते हैं, so it will no longer remain water. So therefore, it has to be H2O. So during balancing, we cannot write anything inside the box. So to balance a chemical reaction, our first step is to draw a box around each reactant and product. Students, in the second step, we will count number of atoms of each element on left hand side and right hand side. So in this particular reaction, there are three elements you can see. Fe means iron, H2 hydrogen, O oxygen. So the number of atoms of iron on left hand side are 1, on right hand side are 3, whereas hydrogen 2 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side, but oxygen 1 on left hand side and 4 on the right hand side. So in the next step, we will find an element or compound which has maximum number of atoms. Like in this, it can be on the left hand side or right hand side. So out of iron, water, iron oxide and hydrogen, iron oxide has 4 oxygen atoms. So we will start balancing from oxygen. So students, in the next step, that is third step, after counting the number of atoms of each element on left hand side and right hand side, we will see oxygen here towards the right hand side. These are 4. So we will write 4 in front of water towards the reactant side. So it will become oxygen 4. Now in the next step, fourth step, we are left with iron and hydrogen. So we can balance either of these two first, but let us start with the hydrogen. Students, this side there are 2 hydrogen, but this side 4 into 8. 4 into 2, sorry, 8. So it becomes 8. So to make 4 into 2, that is, we have to write 4 in front of hydrogen to make it 8. Now 4 to the 8 and 4 into 2, that is 8. So the hydrogen is balanced. Now we are left with iron. So iron are 3 on this side. So we can write 3 in front of the box of iron towards the left hand side. Now in the next step, that is fifth step, we can check. That is, now we can count number of atoms of each element. Iron 3, hydrogen 8, hydrogen 8, oxygen 4, oxygen 4. So it means that it is a balanced chemical equation. Now the final equation becomes 3 iron, 4 water, Fe3O4 plus 4 hydrogen. Now in the sixth step, we are to write the physical state of each reactant and product. Iron is in the solid state, solid. Here water is in the form of steam. Therefore we will write gaseous state. It is solid state, and hydrogen, its state is gaseous. So we have balanced chemical equation. So students, I repeat, there are 7 steps. In the step 1, we are to draw box. हमें हर एक reactant और product के formula के बाहर एक box बनानी है. Then in the second step, हमें हर element के number of atoms count करने हैं. In the third step, we will see the compound which is having maximum number of atoms of any element. Like in iron oxide, here oxygen is having 4. So we'll start with the Fe3O4. We will balance oxygen first. तो ऑक्सीजन बैलेंस करने के लिए वी हैव रिटन 4 टुवर्ड्स द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इन फ्रंट ऑफ वाटर. सो आवर ऑक्सीजन इज बैलेंस्ड. इन द फोर्थ स्टेप वी विल बैलेंस हाइड्रोजन. वी आर लेफ्ट विद हाइड्रोजन एंड आयरन, सो वी कैन बैलेंस एनीवन. सो इन द फोर्थ स्टेप वी विल बैलेंस हाइड्रोजन. सो here are 2, but this side it becomes 8. So we are to write 4 in front of the hydrogen. In the fifth step, we will write balance iron. So there are 3 iron on the right hand side. So we will write 3 in front of iron towards the left hand side. So in the sixth step, we will check the number of atoms of each element. So this is a balanced chemical equation. And in the last step, seventh step, we are to mention the physical state of each reactant and product. So students, this is the whole procedure for balancing the chemical equation. If it is there in the question that mention the steps, then we are to mention the steps. Otherwise, we generally ask for the final result. So while writing the final result, we don't have to mention all the steps. We can balance and we can write the final equation. So we can even try hit and trial method done in the 7th class. Students, if you have any problem regarding balancing, you can ask me in the next topic.